All right, cool.
And 3, 2, 1, action.
Action. What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal?
Back.
We back again, man. Episode 7.
Episode 7.
15fifteen
Yes, sir.
podcast.
Yes, sir. Episode 7.
It's a special episode. It's 7. My birthday is 7/17. My birthday just passed.
Happy birthday, man.
Thank you, man.
Happy birthday.
You know, so it's the 7th episode. Might as well just, we bringing it in. No rules. We outlaws. We smoking. Top of the episode. We saying whatever the fuck we want. Top of the episode. We coming in raw. And we ain't gonna think too hard about it.
Yes,
We got it's me, man, my dog Dave,
Yes,
always
sir.
holding
Yes,
me
sir.
down. And today we got a special guest, my boy, Westside Cash is in the house.
West.
Cat.
You know what I'm saying?
Cracking, man.
West LA, when it comes to West LA, you gotta mention me and Westside Cash, man. Like
Dang.
it just is what it is. Like I wouldn't even really even know everything that the way West LA is without Cash. He's kinda like he's the one who taught me the ways of West LA, you feel me?
West.
Yeah, man.
Rolled
Cash,
out
how
the
you feeling,
blueprint.
man? Got you out here in Vegas?
Feeling good, man. Whenever we go out, do things, it's always a big, it's a big event. So we had fun last night going up for, for your birthday and shit. So that was cracking.
Yeah.
And, just hanging out. Vegas hot as fuck, though.
It's hot as fuck out
It's
here,
fucking
man.
disrespectful hot. Excuse me.
It's like everywhere we going is sweating. It's
Yeah.
like, it's crazy, bro.
Yeah,
It's
I don't know how y'all do it out here, man.
bro, for getting from the house to here was a mission. It was damn near like
You gotta have 10 on your car. The
AC going before you even get in the car.
And you gotta come out when it get dark. You can't really be
Definitely
moving
appreciate
around.
an auto start out here. You know,
Yeah,
your car
yeah,
start
yeah,
from
yeah.
When you inside the house, you definitely need that motherfucker AC blowing.
Yeah.
That motherfucker running.
That shit's crazy. But yeah, so we last night I did have a show at Foundation Room at Mandalay Bay. That was pretty tight, man. I'm not gonna lie. Most people when they come out here, they go to Dre's and the main clubs, that we know. This was a spot that I didn't even know existed until I got booked here.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and when we went there, like I went earlier this week after one of my radio shows, and he showed me the spot, so I got to really check it out when no one was in there.
Right.
Bro, it's like a museum. It's like one of the
Nice.
oldest
It's
clubs
nice in there.
in Vegas.
Yeah,
Like
it's
I heard
nice in
some
there.
I heard some locals talking about it.
It's one of the oldest clubs in Vegas.
yeah.
It's it got a membership to where people can have like their lockers and stuff, have their own liquor, own little section, everything. It's like really a gentleman's spot, and everything inside of it, like all the paintings and everything in it is priceless. Like all one of ones. Like it was a trip,
They got
man.
a dope view up there too.
The view is crazy. That's kind of like the big thing because you right at the top of Mandalay Bay. You see all of Vegas, everything. It's pretty tight. So I went and did the so we went and did sound check yesterday because it was after party for SneakerCon, and it was the first time I brought my daughter to see me do sound check or to see me
Shit.
really rap.
Yeah.
See,
And
pops at
Shout out
work.
to the baby.
That shit was tight.
Yeah,
That was like a
yeah.
highlight because she kind of like something clicked. She was like, "Daddy's rapping, like he's singing,"
You do
and
this.
she see like I really do
You
it.
really do this. You really do
So
this.
that was like a highlight of the moment, of the day. But the show went off really tight too. They turned it up for me, man. We had the bottle ladies came out. They had big ass confetti. Sounded like Donald Trump was getting shot at in that motherfucker.
Yeah,
Like, that shit-
motherfucker was lit.
That shit spooked me when
They
the
got a good sound system in there.
yeah, it was straight. It was
Yeah.
straight, and the crowd was loving me. I did my thing. They was fucking with me. It was
Vegas
cool.
was showing love for sure.
I had the homies with me. Cash was there. Shout out G Corleone. He pulled
GC.
up.
Oh yeah.
That's what I asked.
And yeah, man, it's been tight. My birthday was tight too. We went out to Hakkasan and all that, and just turned it up, man. I just been
Yeah,
turning
busy.
up.
Yeah, because we was in the studio, then you went to work. then
Oh
you-
yeah,
yeah.
and that's what I wanted to talk about too. I'm back. I got the
Back.
bug. You know what I'm saying? I got the recording bug, man.
Yeah,
Shout out my boy
shit.
D Train.
Oh yeah, shout out Train, man.
He's
Yeah,
somebody
entertainment.
that basically he's like works in radio. He's a legend, right?
Right.
We played on one of my records, and he's been going crazy for it and just like pushing it, like sending it to all DJs all over the country. They loving it. They got me on promo tours at the radio, doing everything. Like it's really been having me just ready to work again. We went to Riverside for a show. Nigga, I had like 4 sessions.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Damn, they
Getting it
did a
in.
whole tape, man.
Yeah.
4 sessions real quick.
Yeah, it was
You
crazy.
work fast too. When you like shit, you work fast too.
Yeah, so it was it's been cool kind of just getting back into recording. I came to 15fifteen, knocked out like 3 records.
Yeah, you was working. Yeah.
We was working with Dave. Shout out Dave holding me down. Yeah, man, I got the bug. I'm excited to, make music and get back into it, What's
So,
been
quick question, real
yeah.
quick. I mean, I know we all just. What got you having a bug right now? Like it's just out of nowhere. It's the season.
It's
everything going on.
momentum. It's like right now the coast is. Everybody know the coast has been going up.
Right.
LA has been going up.
Yes.
This is something I kind of like been waiting on. On top of that, like right now, I'm on the radio every weekend out here in Vegas. The podcast's been getting some good reactions. It's just the momentum. And then now D-Train, somebody I've known and respected for, the longest time, he's like excited about it. Got me excited. It's like the momentum just in my favor, and I'd be a fool not to ride it, the wave,
Yeah.
So it just,
opportunities.
yeah, it feels good.
Shit, opportunity. Hell yeah.
It feels good. Also like when I think I came on here and spoke about it when Joe Moses and RJ came out here and did a show, and they were showing me so much love.
Oh yeah.
The week of the pop out, it's been just kind of like, man, I feel like we all ready to work together,
Mm-hmm.
And that's something I never felt before. Like I always felt like it was always gonna be an issue in LA with niggas working with each other because of egos and all sorts of shit. But it seems to be kind of easing it up,
It's working out. Hell yeah.
It's a good time for sure.
Definitely a good time. What's been going on at the studio though, man? Tell me about some sessions or something.
Man, shit, we just been in here grinding, bro. Like we said, we just talked about. We had that session. Man, Elfinger's been in here. I've been studying that MPC like crazy.
Oh yeah,
bro.
you
I
back on the
really-
making
yeah.
beats and shit.
Trying to get creative with the sound, man, because the production side of things, when you creating a song, it's like it come out way better when you could just create it from the start to the end, vice
Yeah.
versa. I've been doing a lot of just straight engineering when people come in with the beat, and I just, just record. But lately, I'm like in the productive mode. So when you said the bug,
Yeah.
I'm like, that's what I'm on.
That's the
I'm
bug,
like,
man.
Yeah, I'm even going harder in the studio more than ever. So yeah,
That's what's
the
up.
studio just going. We just going.
You have
Staying
any dope artists came through recently?
consistent.
Hey, what's up with that dude Fireman? That dude.
Fireman Bands, yeah.
Yeah.
Dope artist. Shit, he came through. We did a couple tracks. Not too long ago. It's probably like 6 months ago, probably a year ago. But he been coming through. He got a podcast up right now. So
Oh, okay, he been doing it
yeah,
here.
he been coming through shooting.
Okay,
Yeah,
shout out to him, man. He be coming to the dispensary,
Yeah.
and I be like, nigga, I be seeing you at the studio. He be like,
Yeah.
oh, what? Da-da-da. It's like we always.
Good dude, man.
He's a
On
cool
that,
cat.
yeah,
I
cool
fuck with that
cat.
dude. We I told you I talked to Dylan. What's his name? Dylan Jacob,
Dylan
right?
Jacobs, yeah.
He's a Vegas artist. You heard of Dylan Jacob?
I never heard of Dylan.
He's
Dylan
just
Jacobs.
he's a Vegas
Local?
artist out here.
Local artist out here?
Local artist.
Okay, yeah.
I reached out to him and he responded well to
Okay.
coming to the podcast.
Y'all had him on there already, or y'all planning on
No,
to?
I've never met
Okay.
him before in my life. He's just somebody I heard was making noise out here, and I seen his page. He got some views, and we spoke about him a little bit in the last podcast with Daniel.
Dylan, if you see this, we want to have you, man.
No,
We
yeah.
glad to
He
have
said
you.
he said in the DM he gonna pull up, so it's good. You
Young
know what I'm
cat,
saying?
young dude.
Young cat,
Okay,
yep.
yeah, it's
Yep.
good to tap into the young
Yeah,
locals out
man.
here.
That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to just fuck with everybody who's doing something out here in Vegas. You know that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Keeping the network going. Cash, you got some new music you working on?
Actually, I do. Me and Man actually finna drop something. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Don't have an official date. We're hoping to have it out before we get out of town next month for the big show. that
Oh
we got
yes.
going
Oh
up,
yeah.
so-
Y'all about to be busy then. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like EP.
Yeah,
5
yeah.
7 tracks.
Some bangers though.
People love to see, when we do records together. We get a
Yeah.
good response in general, and the
Yeah.
visuals be crazy for us. So,
Oh yeah,
pushing
that's
that.
dope.
couple more singles. I think I'm gonna start pushing back to the clubs and kind of strip club like
Yeah, the
again,
dance,
starting
the
dance
feel
type,
good
the
music.
feel
Rightfully
Yeah,
so.
because even for a minute that seemed to kind of like fade off.
Yeah.
But if you do it the right way, don't make
Stay
it all.
consistent. Yeah.
Stay consistent. Don't gotta be just ignorant. Don't gotta just be burnt out. You can have some good club shit and
Good club banger for the people.
Yeah, for the people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, I've just been working on that. That's it.
Yeah, because clubs not going nowhere. Good
Never.
music, we
Clubs
need it.
gonna always be around.
Yeah. People love going out, having a good time.
And
Good
kind of
vibe.
just push more. Always been saying towards the South. The South is real big on the club scene. And,
Yeah.
So I'm trying to push some more of my records that way.
Yeah,
you know?
that's dope. That's dope. I've been on this production side with these beats. What y'all look for in beats when y'all?
Right
when
now,
y'all
I'm
shop
thinking
on,
it's a good time for sampling, but for maybe like 2000s
Oh,
samples.
yeah, 2000.
It seems like if you watch it, you know, there was times where 80s samples was popping,
yeah, that
70s,
sound, yeah,
you know, 90s samples, whatever. You can still get a good 90s one, but like 2000,
yeah.
you know, if you can get a good sample on some, I don't know, you know, something like that you just
Something
play with.
good.
I don't have like an exact idea right now.
I
I
know
just
what you
that's
mean,
good.
though. Yeah,
Samples always gonna go up in hip hop.
For sure.
It's like because hip hop is based off sampling.
Right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
So I think what it's always about is updating the sample year. Like you know, the further we
Exactly.
move into the 2020s, then now we can start looking at the 2000s, early 2000 songs to sample in the
Yeah.
late 90s. It just opens
Exactly.
the library.
The music we grew up on.
Yeah, some shit like we could sample that people wouldn't even expect now, you know,
Exactly.
because it's still like kind of fresh, but it's a whole new generation that don't know it, you know.
Yeah.
That's really I look for that. I definitely look for bass too,
Yeah.
the bass line.
Oh, you like a lot of bass.
I mean, just as a West Coast artist, I think that's kind of our thing is the bass
it's
line.
Funky
Oh,
bass
yeah.
line.
Gotta have a funky bass
The
line.
lows is everything.
You know,
yeah,
and I
for
think
sure.
we've been missing that. A lot of music been missing the bass line.
Yeah,
You know, so
that
that's what
funky
I've been
music.
looking for recently. And when I make my beats, I'm trying to learn how to do that.
You got a beat that made your project that y'all looking to do, y'all?
I got some beats. I ain't really cause my hard drive is fucked up.
Oh,
So I ain't even been able to go back. But I got a couple beats like I fucked around with a few, but we'll see.
Yeah.
You know, I still gotta just create and I'm still working on getting my MPC back.
yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
But we gonna figure it out. I'm just excited about everything that's coming out, like all the West Coast music, all the artists, everything. It's gonna be
That's
gonna
why
be a
when
good
you ask
summer.
me who been coming through, it's so many people come through. It's hard for me to just to go down the list of it. It's a lot of new artists who really enthused about music.
You
That's
got
how
anybody?
know.
Do you ever get, like you got anybody you excited about that you recording them?
We talked about it before. I think Spank Nitty is probably the one I think.
Man,
I
Spank is so hard, dog.
He going
I
crazy
got a
right
beat
now.
for Spank too. Shout out my boy
Yeah.
Audio King. He gave me this beat.
AK.
Dog, I think
Shout
I
out
gotta
to
get
Audio
it
Key.
because Spank is the only nigga that could flow the way he could flow on it. So
He working
I
hard.
got
right
something
now.
for Spank for sure.
Yeah, so it's
see
a
that
couple
actually.
artists.
That's what's up though, man. I do got some shit I want to talk about. I wrote down a couple topics. I kind of want to get y'all your opinion on everything, and this is like a little bit out of the. I mean, not out of the ordinary because we talk about everything, but we're not gonna be really hip hop. I want to talk about what they say we shouldn't talk about, which is politics.
I like politics.
I do politics.
You know what I'm saying?
But I want to start off with what we missed.
We're politicers, so we like politics.
Yeah, Westside politics. But so we talked the assassination on Trump.
The
I don't think
attempt.
I've seen you or spoke to you about that.
No, we haven't.
I think I
talked about
found out, nigga. We was at a funeral for my girl's grandma in California, and throughout the repast, people just like Trump got shot.
it. Yeah.
Trump got shot. Da 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 da. Right, and I'm like, what? I'm like not believing it. Then I'm looking at the footage, and I'm like,
That shit was crazy.
I'm like, wait a second. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I don't know if it's just the way I am. I question everything. I looked at that and just immediately was like something fishy.
Something fishy.
Like on some conspiracy theorist type thing.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, because I'm just not taking what I'm told for face value.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and then shortly after, I'm seeing pictures of him with his fist out.
Yeah.
I'm seeing like, I mean, these are like very legendary pictures of him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing the way that the Secret Service responded and
Yeah.
reacted.
Yeah.
What do y'all think happened? Do y'all believe it was an assassination attempt on Trump?
Most definitely.
I mean, I do, but you know, you can't put past, you know, the way this
Yeah.
shit get down. You know, you can't put it past nobody. They could have said all that. It seems a little too. I don't think y'all. It'd be too. You got to.
So what y'all thinking is something from his party or?
That's what he's like, almost. I think that's what he's saying. You know, what I'm saying?
Yeah,
A move
yeah.
put on by. You can correct me if I'm wrong. By his party to shift the way the public looks at him, which it did. Because
Yeah.
now you're the only president to ever survive.
And you got Biden that just tapped out. He just jumped
Yeah,
out.
we
the
was gonna
race.
get to that, too.
But this
We're
was
gonna
part
get
of
to
it.
that.
Biden was already fumbling. This right here
So
just took it to
Biden
another
fumbling.
level.
So when I look at it, this is so look. This is how I look at life, right? I feel like I do believe in the multi-universe, whatever that shit's called,
Multiverse,
like, multiverse, right?
Yeah.
Where there's realities there's like, let's say 8 or 9, whatever, 9 different realities that could all be true going on at the same time.
Right.
Yeah.
And it just depends on which reality we live in.
Okay.
So let's say in one reality, the way I do see it is this guy they got that they say did it.
Young boy
May not even exist. Because how do I know he exists? For real. Like I could.
He said this is.
I'm just saying, I don't know.
No, it's facts. That's facts.
How do I know he exists? How do I know somebody for real died?
Yeah.
Because everybody keeps saying, no, someone died.
Yeah.
And it's all they're doing is reading that.
Yeah.
Nobody really knows. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, maybe a couple eyewitnesses that was right close by, but I mean,
but
I don't know.
Who can trust them?
Yeah. I mean,
This whole thing was
I don't
event.
trust none of this shit.
That's
no
what I'm
more,
saying. Like the whole thing was an event brought on by them, right? It was it was their thing, their event.
Yeah.
And the way that they say it is like the Secret Service is supposed to be like checking everything. They damn near supposed to be everywhere. This to me, this seems just like an outdated method of getting the president. I don't even think anybody would be out of their right mind to assassinate someone if they
how
really
close
wanted
he
them out.
was, how exposed he was, everything. It was kind of weird. I could agree with that.
Only thing I'm gonna say is, for one, he not the current president, so you don't got the same level of protection as the current sitting president. So that's just a little different. For two, our country known for knocking the president out, even with the full Secret Service right there. Anyway, you know, in history, we done got presidents assassinated. So
yeah, but
they can slip. What I'm saying is they can slip. As good as they are, they can slip, and that could have been a legitimate slip. Whether it was real or not, it was the perfect opportunity. And Trump is a smart person that sees an opportunity to turn it around and pump his fist up once he kind of got to his little figure out what it was.
Okay,
you know,
right there. So you're saying that this 80-some-year-old man, right?
Yeah.
Knew in the moment, like, okay, boom, I just almost got killed.
Yeah.
But let me make this
an opportunity.
He
is the master of that.
Now,
for sure.
I do believe he's the master of making something an opportunity.
Yeah, the worst.
But what I don't believe is that right after an attempt on his life, that's the first thing on his mind. Now, 80-something years old.
Maybe. I mean, he got a lot.
If it's a real situation where you really got shot, are you get me the fuck out of here?
All right,
I'm gonna say get me the fuck out of here. But if you running for president, then.
Yeah, but
do a character, like look at character, look at who he is compared to Biden. Though you don't expect the feeble, scared response from Trump. Trump be popping off. Trump is extra.
No, and I get that, but
that's like us, bro.
But
we grow
my
up.
thing is, no matter what though, like when there's an attempt on your life, in real life.
Yeah.
I just don't think that's the natural reaction.
Sometimes, I mean, we to grow up some shit. You know, your cousin been through some stuff.
I get that.
Yeah.
Maybe if you're young.
Yeah.
But he's
had some close calls. You was like, shit.
But picture being.
But I'm a G though. You see that?
Being 80-something though, and that being your response, bro. You're clinging on to life already. Damn near.
Yeah.
Is how I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like if something like that happened, I don't think you thinking about the campaign in that moment.
To me, his initial response. This is me. He did look spooked initially. I think he just spooked. I think he just caught.
To me, what it looked like, this is what I was just saying. It looked like he may have had some blood, something in his hand.
You giving him too much with that.
Went like this. No, but look at what happened. Look at what happened, bro. He literally put his hand. He put his hand to his ear, right?
He got hit.
He got hit.
Yeah.
Put his hand to his ear.
Perfect.
He's
like, damn, like this.
Perfect. Yeah. Then it's all blood in his ear.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, man. Like that. Boom, blood. Now it's blood. That to me makes more sense than you actually got clipped in your ear.
Yeah.
And somebody tried to shoot you.
Yeah.
You got clipped in your ear and you just bleeding out your ear, but you still like all that to me is just more far-fetched.
Do they have any footage of the ear, the damaged ear?
Supposedly, I don't know.
I haven't seen nothing online or nothing, but I mean, I hear what you're saying. But that shit look real. It looked like he lost the shoe.
And my thing is either way, I'll put it to you like this. Either way, I'll put it to you like this. If it's real, to be that old and make this, to do what he did in the moment, you're sharper than a motherfucking.
He's pretty sharp.
He's pretty sharp.
And he's a businessman.
And then on two, if you put it together and it's fake, you're pretty sharp.
Yeah, he was a mastermind.
You're a mastermind.
For sure.
And I don't think Biden could do neither of it. I don't think Biden could have put on something fake, nor could have survived even getting shot in the ear.
I can't lean all the way to the fake just because I just think that you're giving them a lot more than
I could be wrong.
You're giving
I
them
could
a lot more
I could be
credit.
totally crazy, but if I'm saying just
They crooked and
I'm
all the
saying
shits,
this,
but y'all
just even if it was fake,
yeah.
I don't even think Biden could have pulled it off.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't even think Biden could have pulled off a fake attempt, let alone a
That
real
shit
attempt.
shocked the world, man. That was I think when was the last attempt on the president?
I don't know, but I
It
do
was
remember
wild.
when Barack was speaking, they used to have them glass shields up, making sure that
Yeah.
nigga didn't get shot.
Like,
Especially
yeah.
at big events.
Yeah,
Especially big events.
You remember that?
Yeah, but then also, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I also lean to this though. Different threat. Obama, they was trying to kill him off top because you black too, so he was getting different type of fuck all the other shit you was trying to get.
My thing is,
But with
is
Trump,
just
it was
as,
no. But in a weird way though, Trump represented a different type of the part of the country where it's like, I dare you to shoot me. Like ain't nobody finna shoot me. He the one that pops off and says I can knock somebody down in the middle of Times Square. Y'all ain't gonna do nothing. He
and
represents
y'all heard that the
a different
dude
type
that they
of white boy.
said shot at Trump was a big Trump supporter, right?
Yeah, at the same time. But still, you know, he was young. You know, he one of them country boys. He was feeling some way. He was feeling whatever he was feeling.
Yeah.
You know, that ain't like too absurd. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
But nonetheless, it worked in his hands like a motherfucker.
Yeah,
And then when
he
I heard him
turned
turn
that
around and
shit
say,
around.
"Oh man, this was a divine intervention, and I believe in God now more, and we need unity," I said, "Oh yeah, he got him."
Yeah.
Yeah,
When I
it's
saw
just
the
too-
man
it's
at
just-
50, I
Woo,
said,
I was like, "You got
It's
him."
just
That was
damn
a
near
hell of
too
a
perfect
move.
for him.
It was too
And
perfect.
I
was
can't
too
believe-
perfect.
Can't believe God worked it out like that for him. I think something had a hand in it. But
So, which-
that's
Somebody
me.
tipped the scale, huh? Somebody had a thumb on the scale, huh?
That's what I think. But that's just me, and I just want to put that out
So
in
this
the
election
universe.
is gonna be
In
nasty,
case if I'm
man.
right, then I look like a genius.
Yeah.
If I'm not, then I look crazy. But it's all good. I'm taking that chance.
You said it on timestamp. It's on camera.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I be feeling. I do just put that in the universe.
Yeah, you put that out there.
But no, that shit's crazy though. Either way, like this whole shit is about to get tricky. Like we was talking about prices, right? The other day, I think maybe like 3 episodes ago,
Yeah,
about everything, dog.
Yeah.
Have you felt the inflation out here?
Not really. Because for me, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. We from LA, you know. Shit always been high, I feel like. So to
Well-
me, it's like we've always just kind of like had to,
Gotta
yeah,
deal
fuck,
with
we
it.
had to do it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Prices, gas was always higher than everywhere else.
You don't feel like grocery shopping costs more now?
Grocery
than it
got a
did?
little. You felt the groceries a little bit. The groceries
Inflation
for
is
sure.
here, for sure.
For sure, you look at the grocery, nigga. When you add it up, like $400-500, and you looking, I got 3-4 bags. Nigga, this don't make sense.
That's
Back
what
in
I'm
the
saying.
day,
Like my wife just came home
Yeah,
from
that's what I'm saying,
Walgreens
right.
with 2 or 3 bags. Said it was $150. I'm like, golly.
He like, man, stop playing.
Yeah, and got little shit.
you remember we was little. We used to have to
Chips.
come up with like 20, 30
$200.
bags. Everybody needed help for $200-300 now,
Yeah.
but nigga, you barely get out there with a couple meals. So yeah,
So
for
I've
sure.
been feeling
Companies.
that. I've been feeling the inflation. I've just been feeling like shit just been going crazy. I don't know what this election about to be because as of today, I think that just happened today.
Yeah.
Biden
chicken.
steps down, right?
Step
Yeah, he
down.
burnt out. He's a buster. For
I was telling Cash this earlier. I'm like, man, Biden. They said Biden about to step down and give it to Hillary. He didn't believe me. Nigga, and then maybe 20 minutes later, nigga put out a letter talking about he's stepping down.
Yeah, he said, fuck that.
But
He
he not giving it to Hillary though. He giving it to Kamala,
Yeah.
Kamala, whatever. How you say her name?
Kamala.
I want to
But-
know why so many people don't like her.
So for one, she can't beat Trump by herself. You know, the blacks don't fully vote her, stand behind her like that, unfortunately, because she got to represent a rep for, I think, being a DA or doing something else. She was something else in the States, and she was like known for like putting a lot of niggas in jail and a lot of shit. I want to say was she a DA? She might have been like a DA of California or something like that.
Right.
I'll have to look into it. I don't know too much about.
Yeah, so
about it.
But it is a thing though that
no,
people
like
don't like.
people
her,
like
right?
street niggas know it, like off top when they see her, like nah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Niggas who don't even give a fuck about politics, like not her, nigga, they know.
Yeah.
So she already loses that vote a little bit. I think a lot of people look at her as she came in on the, you know, the black kind of the representation, but then you know, white husband, you know, just certain little things that
certain
kind of like dilute her a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
She probably in favor of the Republican Party too, though.
No.
Nah, she a Democrat. Nah,
Okay.
she a Democrat. She under Joe Biden. So, and then she still represent the same thing as Joe Biden. So whoever didn't like Joe Biden still not gonna like her.
But I
They
don't
not-
know that because she don't even speak.
Yeah, but when she spoke, you don't remember in the beginning of the campaign, they was roasting her. They hated how she was talking. They damn near had to silence her initially, bro. She was coming out of certain things, and then the Republicans was getting on her because her comments and remarks was sounding like some goofy shit, or she was laughing at the world leader conference doing some goofy ass like.
Y'all seen that video of her with Montel Jordan and the other chick? Are you serious?
Nah, I see it.
Nigga, she used to she was like arm candy to Montel Jordan back in the day.
Damn.
So it's just not. She don't got enough stance to beat him. I don't, and then who's your vice gonna be?
Yeah.
You know, who your vice president gonna be to go that these white folks
It's not
gonna vote
making
for
sense.
too, and they gonna stand behind because it ain't gonna be you by yourself. They already don't. I don't know. You know, I don't know. You said Hillary. If she came with Hillary and it was an all woman ticket, maybe.
That's what you were saying.
Because the women could possibly come all together and outvote everybody because there's more, women outnumbers.
With Montel Jordan on the red carpet back in the day, he had 2 chicks with him.
Montel Jordan was that nigga back in the day.
He was that nigga, man.
He actually got a show I just seen in L.A., bro.
For real?
Today. It's a free show.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. That's not Montel fucking Jordan. That's Montel Williams.
I was about to say that look like Montel Williams. Yeah.
Wait.
Damn, I put that on Montel Jordan jacket.
Well,
I mean
yeah.
Montel
It did
Williams.
look like him a little bit.
That's funny as fuck.
But I'm
Yeah,
mixed
get
up
that
too.
right.
Which one's the Williams?
Yeah,
Williams
he's
is
the one with the
talk
show. The
Oh,
talk show.
oh,
Yeah, my
right,
bad.
yeah. I'll take that.
Nah, okay. So my
This
thing is
how I thought we was talking about
with
my boy.
Kamala, this is where I'm kind of stuck because I don't know. I know a little bit about the crime law.
Yeah.
I know a little bit about
She goofy on the mic. That's a big problem too. You say stupid stuff on the world stage, it's hard to run back from that.
but for me this is maybe like I guess I don't know, not the I don't know. I just feel like
No disrespect
because she's
to
a
her. I'm
black
just saying.
woman,
Yeah.
I do kind of want something. You know what I'm saying? Like I do trust her a little bit. But I don't know her though. I also don't know much about who she is as a person.
Yeah.
I don't knock her credentials, education, all
Yeah.
that. I even think she went to Howard. Shout out to Howard, the real HU. All that is, but she represent. It's just her. It's different than a Michelle Obama. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it a buck. She just represents something different. Even when she came in, it was like I'm not just black. I'm Hawaiian, Chinese woman. That was Kamala when she first came in.
Yeah.
I'm all women, all these different cultures of women. It was kind of like, are you black
That's how
or are
mixed
you
girls
not?
be feeling those.
But I get it. But at the same time, what you're supposed to represent is, for this position is it was supposed to be a black, a black woman, and just like Obama did. Obama probably mixed with some shit too.
Yeah, Obama
I'm
mixed
sure.
for sure.
But he ain't up there like, hey, technically I'm a Hawaiian man, and I'm
Yeah,
also,
yeah, I hear you.
you know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, like, you know
I
what I'm saying?
mean, I don't know. That's my only thing. It's like I have a guilty like support for her because of that. And I definitely and I like new shit.
Yeah.
Like I do think it would be exciting to have a
I would have liked Newsom, but they ain't gonna stand by Newsom.
yeah. I
Our
heard
governor.
people don't like Newsom either.
He's too far liberal. He's too far liberal for the rest of the country. Which to us, we're from California, so we don't really look at it like that. But he actually, I mean, more
I just
liberal.
want someone younger.
He's young. He got that swag to me.
No, yeah. I'm just saying, even with Kamala, she younger than them.
Yeah.
How old is she? Like 60, maybe 50 something.
She just need help, and I just want to know who her vice who gonna catch the
Like
other
I
people.
do see, I could see her being on like black shows, like a couple like black like Breakfast Club and shit like that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I could see her doing stuff and being able to speak there and
I
speak.
wonder, has there ever been? I think it has. Has there been a Democrat president and then a Republican vice and vice
No,
versa?
I don't think that's how it is.
That's why I was.
I mean, technically they can choose who they want to, but I'm just saying I don't know if that's a
know.
rule to that. But I'm just trying to think. We'd have to look at that. I never thought about that
I don't know.
because she
Yeah,
could
I
go
don't
with
know. I
a
don't know
powerful woman
Yeah,
Republican
that's why I
for
don't know
advice.
the rules of endorsement when it come down.
And
to
the
that.
women can balance the whole game because
Yeah,
these
that's
fools messing it up, all of them.
Yeah.
Trump about to turn it up. I'm just letting y'all know that. So a lot of people talking about they gonna
He already
move.
on it. He got on it.
A lot of people talk about they gonna move. You gonna move where? You damn near need to stay here because he finna kick up dust. As soon as he get it, it's a wrap. You
Do
don't be surprised if he don't leave office
Do
again.
y'all think we forget how? Was it? It was bad when Trump was president too, right?
Some people don't think so. I don't know. I mean, it just depends.
Business wise, no. It was kind of it was.
But
it was
but
a
all
lot
the
of flow.
police stuff was happening during Trump. though,
Yeah,
right?
it was a lot going on. Yeah.
And he was smoking shit. He was shooting people out the country and tripping. And he be sidelining with people that really don't, who kind of enemigos.
Right.
So, we from America, bro. Russia and all these places you talk about is technically enemies. They've been trying to get at us for a long time. But you the only one that's friends with them. That makes me feel, you know how we grow up, nigga.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, what you doing?
Yeah, what you doing over there, bro? You came over with your homies? Like, what you doing?
Yeah, what's going on?
You know what I'm saying? I'm going to treat you just like the police treat us. You guilty upon association. So that's who you hanging with?
Yeah,
The nigga that be trying to blow us up? I don't fuck with you, bro. You weird.
yeah.
So that's I look at shit like that. People like, oh, Trump is. I like Trump for certain things. Trump did air out a lot of bullshit in the government because he's so burnt out. I think he aired out even his homies and all type of people.
He fired a lot.
He pulled the veil off a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Just because he in there doing what he want to do, but then you do a lot of burnt out shit to me. That's like, I got kids, bro. I don't like my kid to hear you say wild shit you be saying.
Yeah.
You say some wild kind of shit sometimes.
Yeah.
You know. I like your strength. I get it because we America. So I like that you will bomb some shit and then turn every gun to them like, yeah, nigga, do something. We did it. What's up? Biden won't really do it. I get it. You know, but I don't know. It's weird. Then he gonna do a mass deportation of all the people that's came in. That sounds like some slave trade shit.
Shit.
Everybody that got through the border because he mad about Biden. He talking about he gonna do a mass deportation. That's gonna look crazy.
What Trump said though, Trump said that we have been under basically a presidency of someone that was been incompetent this whole time.
Yeah, but see, at the same time, bro, it's not him that really runs it. It's always a group. So if the whole group would have to be incompetent for you to be really, really that nervous.
Yeah, so what's the point? If the president could be incompetent, what's the point? That's my whole thing. Like,
that's
you guys
the power of voting for sure?
Yeah, but that's like playing in the people's faces. If y'all really think that we're doing all this, we're voting somebody in to run the world, and he's incompetent.
Yeah.
So why we vote? Like, why is he in there? That don't even make sense to me.
Because it's really just a symbol. You're just supposed to represent something. Obama represented hope.
So we represent. He represented incompetence.
No, he represented. No,
he can't.
He represented the alternative to the extreme. He was the old man. Chill it down. That's grandpa time. We need to chill the country down. We don't need to drive this shit at full speed like Trump was doing. That's what he represented. Hey, let's get back to some OG shit. Grandpa in charge again.
Yeah, I like
slow this shit down, bro.
That's real.
Sleepy Joe, call it what you want. Let me slow it down, bro. Because bro got it at full speed. And we can do full speed, but you know, what world you want to live in? I don't want to live in a world that edgy. So I fuck with Trump, but then you make me a little nervous, Trump, because I just know you extra. It's like having the burnt out Humvee driving with you with the burner all the time. He hot. It's like,
hot.
I love you, bro, but you hot.
Yeah, you hot.
God damn. And you will turn it up. I know you will, bro. It's my nigga, but you a hot boy. Boy, not tonight.
You gotta be on point with it. Yeah.
Leave you at the house. You stay on the block tonight. Patrol the block. You ain't
nah, that's real. I like the way you put that.
Trump needs to sit on the block. Dude.
That's a good breakdown, man. I like that.
We gonna see, man. I mean, this is about to be something we gonna have to.
I'm upset though.
I think we gotta kind of report on it too. We owe people a duty because sometimes like niggas may not understand it coming from people that ain't like them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it is smart for us to talk about how we feel about the situation because we can maybe put it in a way niggas can understand it.
Just open it
not
up
nigga, but
like
anybody can understand it. Like just the layman person.
It's better for us to talk about, even if we type on it a little bit, because I hated seeing some of these older rappers, and entertainers. I ain't gonna say names. That when they were asked these questions in interviews, they were like this: "I don't care about that shit. I just rap." And to me, it was like an ignorant response. I felt them, but I was like. But you don't care about nothing else going on, nigga, like in the world where your kids and it really was like, nah, it doesn't come in my world. I'm just getting money and rapping. It's like,
you know, I always wonder, why do rappers do that? Why do rappers like I hate, like, it's not that I hate it. I don't know, but like rappers, I don't listen to nobody else, just me. I don't care about world problems, world issues. It's like a thing where it's like fuck all that. I'm only focused on myself. Where it's like, why is that? Is that cool, or are you doing that to maybe save your career?
Yeah, save face. Maybe not cut yourself off from a certain crowd because everybody's going to get real choosy nowadays. It's like even with the beef. I think a lot of people were iffy about the beef to come out because no one wanted to be cut off from one crowd or one side.
You talking about with Kendrick?
Yeah, it's the same thing in a lot of levels. You think about it. People are kind of now like, I don't really want to say too much now. If I say I'm for Russia, does that make some? You know what I'm saying? If I say I'm for Trump. Does that make some people not want to play my music no more?
Right.
Because, like, when Kanye was all on Trump, you know, I was thrown off, me personally. Just off top, just from visual. As soon as I seen him, he might have been having a whole mastermind for it. Like, because he might, some shit higher. You could have been using that as a politic to get you more, who knows? Yeah. It looked like it could have worked. I don't know what you used it for. You might have leveraged it. Yeah. But in the moment when I seen it, I'm like, oh, man, I'm cool off you. The hell? You called him your daddy? I'm straight. What the hell going on? But, everybody, got their own little shit, I guess,
Shit crazy.
Shit is crazy.
Yeah, the world crazy.
What's going on with the politics of the streets, though, man?
Well, shit. Now let's talk about politics of that beef.
Oh, which one? Oh,
so the other day.
K-Dot?
Yeah, the other day, Schoolboy Q, right?
Yeah.
I didn't get the full thing about Schoolboy.
So what happened is this. So Schoolboy and all the homies who podcast we went on, the Apollo.
Oh, the Apollo. I remember.
All of them.
Yeah, the
Because
homies.
you
Shout out
got to
to
remember
Apollo.
this.
On set. They show
Mac
love.
Watt from the Apollo is Schoolboy Q's DJ.
Okay, I think you told me.
Keem is Schoolboy Q's manager.
Got it.
Tiny is his friend since day one. So that whole, and then TF, who wasn't there.
Is that different than Baby Keem or the same Keem?
No, different Keems.
Keem. Okay.
And then TF, who wasn't there the day we went, he was damn near Schoolboy Q's artist.
Oh, okay.
He's on his album.
Got it.
So anyways, it's crazy. It's really been a crazy week. So Schoolboy Q bring damn near everybody from the podcast that's on that pod, brings them all on the road with him.
Okay.
He goes, they at the airport getting on a plane because he got a show in Toronto. He get on the plane, and then someone came and told Keem, like, they don't want y'all there.
Somebody randomly, like at the airport,
shit.
stopped him.
The people at the I guess something like that. I don't know. I would, this is what
Somebody
I'm just saying.
came and intervened.
I think
instead of
came
issue.
or called him and like,
Somebody
look, you
delivered
guys
the
can't
message.
perform.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't performing. Told them why they literally just got on the plane.
And I know they got contracts and everything. So what you mean not
So
performing?
so this happens to people who already have a podcast, so they have a voice.
Yeah.
So now it's like people, they fans know, everybody know. It's a big thing now, right?
Yeah.
So then boom, so Schoolboy Q tweeting like, man, we can't perform. They say they don't want anybody from TDE performing. And he laughing. And he like, man, see, we wasn't even, if we really wanted y'all, we would have got y'all.
Yeah.
He was like, now don't be crying if somebody get hurt. And then like
what
maybe an
Schoolboy
hour
said.
later he
Yeah.
tweeted something like, you know what, I understand it. I don't know why Dot put me in that video laughing my ass off, right?
Yeah.
So it's like now it's like, okay. So it became a thing
So anybody associated with the Kendrick.
with basically, yeah. So now it's like a
That's
whole,
what Ack was saying. But it is
so-
what it is.
So
That's true.
so then Ack starts
Guilty upon association. Go
so
ahead.
Ack responds to all this. Academic is like
Drake.
damn near Drake's
Yeah, he's the
spokesperson.
Al spokes. Yeah, guy.
So bam, he speaks on all this, and he got Keem, because he does a podcast. He got Keem's face up on here while he kind of talks about the West Coast and how the West Coast thinks all our podcast is about the same shit, street shit, all of this, da. We boxed in, and Schoolboy Q, he just kind of talking about everything.
yeah.
And then all the niggas from the Apollo start talking to Ack, and now they're on the stream, and now it's opening all the eyeballs to this situation. But anyways, let's go back to this though. This part right here. How y'all feel about them stopping Schoolboy Q from performing? Because apparently Drake is part owner in the venue they were going to.
It's bullshit.
Is Schoolboy Q guilty by association?
He's guilty upon association, but all that not letting me perform in your country or in your venues, like, stop, Drake. Like, that's some real, like, come on,
That's
bro.
what it's like.
That's some bitter shit, bro. Now, like you say, like, you're a big deal, you know? We fuck with Drake, you know what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted.
Yeah,
But at the
that's-
same time, now, Drake, everywhere you go in the country, niggas gonna be coming to your shows and talking about, like, what are we doing here?
Yeah, like
trying to turn into a different beef.
Drake can't perform in LA?
I mean, if it's gonna be like that, you think they're not gonna play like that? You know where we from, bro? Niggas
That's
is
what I'm saying.
politics,
Yeah.
politicians, nigga. Niggas is gonna be on that, like, oh yeah, none of us can perform, like none of us. And I don't know them. I don't know the TDE people, all them members personally. But at the same time, they represent what we represent too. And It's like I know how I feel. Oh, I can't. What? You messing my money up now?
That's what I was finna say.
You know what I'm
How
saying?
I feed my kids, you get
And I
mad
bang with the
that,
homies,
a whole
so
nother-
that's what it is. All right,
That's
bet.
another
You know what
ball
I'm saying? I'm
game.
gonna get that back though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For sure. So why even play like that? Drake to me is a little bitter about it, and it would be cool if he just kind of like gracefully bowed out, like, all right, you won, y'all got it. Let me go back to melodies, or let me go back to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't think he wrong for it, but I don't know. It's a weird situation. This is what I'm talking about. Why I think a lot of people didn't really want the beef. There was a lot of people in the bushes that really didn't want this beef to go down, because Drake's such a powerhouse. And he can do shit like that because his best friends run the country and shit. He can get you like damn near blocked from the country, damn near.
Yeah.
Damn near get your fucking travel ban. Like, you can't come to Canada. He got influence like that. So it make you want to kind of tiptoe with it. You know what I'm saying? You know, but Kendrick, you know, clearly has just as much weight.
Yeah.
They didn't realize it. I guess the world didn't realize it.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
At
that's
this
kind
point-
of that's
at this point, you got to stand on your sides. It is what it is. It was
at
too
this
big of a
point
beef.
it's kind of like Drake can't perform in LA.
Kind of, you know. I'm sure it's still gonna be a situation, but you seen the little videos where now you got random niggas, random hardhead niggas just running up on Drake talking crazy. You didn't see a little video. He was coming out of a club or something, in L.A. or somewhere out here just recently, and the dude came up like singing a song and saying the lines and calling them all type of shit. And Drake just walked away, ignoring it. So I'm just like, that's a lot of pressure. You got to walk everywhere. People come singing pedophile lines to you and shit. I'd be hot, bro. I'd have to go back home. Like, I'm going home. Going home, bro. Everywhere niggas whop, whop, whop. Everywhere I turn around. Man, y'all fucking with my brain. Nigga. I'm an artist, too. Artists is sensitive. So
you got to draw that line in the sand, I guess.
And then they talking about he got another response. Like, stop, bro. Did you hear that shit? They talking about he got a record coming out and it's like hot and then some other response. I'm like, bro, just stop, man.
You gotta just drop the music.
Yeah.
At this point, if you're gonna do it, I mean, it's like this is like the battle that won't end.
Canada must have a bag though, for niggas, because niggas is all feeling. I can tell even with the bigger artists to some of the smaller artists, niggas is kind of like, damn, we want to be able to perform in Canada.
50 was just over there.
Yeah, 50 over there said, I'm gonna eat up all this shit because y'all can't come here. None of y'all can come here no more. Yeah. 50 like, oh y'all messed up. I'll clear up all them promoters' bags.
50 was out there. He was with Drake.
50 is a
shark.
Man,
smart man. I ain't gonna lie.
Rick Ross had the issue too out there.
I mean that's his back phase.
Hey, I like Ross, but Ross is supposed to handle that different. I'd have turned that whole situation up. Y'all crazy, bro. Because we was talking too greasy. We was talking too crazy on wax. We was banging on wax. That's what y'all was doing. Yeah. So to me, I get socked out in Toronto or wherever we was at. It would have been it gotta be an issue, bro. I was talking too crazy. They was clowning my boy Ross.
He said, I don't want no chicken, man.
He didn't run like no Buster though. He was in there trying to squabble, but it was
it just was just not a good look.
It looked hella like
his security guard just looked he wasn't ready.
And they whooped the security guard.
Whooped him.
Yeah, they whooped his feet. But I would have been in there gang deep though. And see, niggas is too cool. If I know it's up like that, I got my troops with me. I'm in there 20, 10, 15, 20 deep. I don't care what it costs. We in there.
Come on. I mean,
we mobbing. We mobbing now.
Like, niggas thought it was sweet out there, man.
And y'all got money. You can have like paid shooters. It ain't even gotta be your people. I can have like 5 paid.
You know one thing that's crazy to me, like maybe because we from West LA.
Yeah.
I understand the plight of Toronto because it's like niggas think we in the nice area. You know what I'm saying? They think that we not as turned up as South Central or not as turned up as Compton and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
A little bit, but Toronto is really nice though.
I know, but I'm saying they out there. But I don't. What I'm saying is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Pressa and all them niggas out there, they not lying about what they got going on.
They got their little factions coming up.
So I'm sure they got their little factions. And them the niggas that we talking about.
Yeah. It's just a little different. But I hear you though.
But because I'm saying like in West LA,
because even if you don't respect people don't respect all the aspects of West LA. There's a lot of other shit with Mexicans, gangs, black gangs. Yeah. Like we talking more urban in our world. They might try to play us on the black. But you got Mexican gangs or you got white gangs. You got all types.
I know,
of
but I'm saying just period
Toronto,
though. As far
really
as like
snowy peaks, nice.
See, but I've never been to Toronto. This is what I know.
Times.
I've heard.
Yeah. They got a little weird couple hoods though. You right?
Yeah, and that's all you need. That's all, like, cause them niggas, they have a reality that they live in, and they want. That's hip hop.
That's true.
It's the underworld that you ain't gonna know when you go visit.
Yeah,
that's how I feel about. That's how we feel in LA. Period.
But you know how LA feel too, politics wise. We respect that, but y'all still like the little homies, cause y'all develop that later.
That. But
we've been doing this
But we talking about it's real street shit. Yeah, the little homies always start tripping. They the ones because they got something to prove.
Yeah, they got more to prove. Exactly.
So that's where Toronto, all the street niggas in Toronto, they got something to prove.
I just never been. I don't know the street politics.
I don't know either, but what I'm hearing, this is what I'm hearing, because I've heard 50 and Yayo speak about it, like Pressa and Smiley, all these niggas, these street nigga names. I don't know these niggas, but apparently some real street niggas from New York know because they closer.
See, so like when I went into Toronto a couple
Steve
times,
be running around with Pressa. I was just seeing that.
You drive in through Buffalo, upstate New York. So they do, like, it's like driving over to Inglewood or something. You know what I mean? 20-minute drive maybe.
Okay.
For the New Yorks, to get over to Toronto, basically, So they grow up, you can tell, with each other. Yeah. So they clearly there's been some influence of cultures that they got some activity. Yeah, you got some. You can get caught slipping for sure. And Drake is big enough, and I think Drake has actually influenced it more too in a weird way. You know what I'm saying? Coming from being with Wayne and them in the 504.
Yeah,
all the
yeah,
street
yeah.
niggas, all the shit.
I got a weird take on Drake too. I kind of want to get y'all opinion on this.
All right, what?
So boom, Drake comes in the game, probably the most who he really is. I'm sure, right? He was more soft
When he
right?
initially came in?
When he
Yeah.
initially came in,
Yeah.
more soft, more all about. He was a lover boy, kind of just getting played. You could tell he got played before. He's just kind of that guy, right?
But he was still rapping hard, so it made it kind of like, was he
And
soft?
But he's
He
soft.
wasn't R&B super soft. He was there.
But he kind of was.
He
Though.
kinda
Think about
was.
it. You know what
I
I'm saying?
thought he was R&B.
He was more R&B because he gave
That's
you
some
like
mixed
John
shit.
B. He wasn't really wearing name brands, but
True
I'm talking
that.
about when he first came in.
Like
Yeah.
Donnell Jones
We talking about
vibes
when he
and
first
shit.
came in. He was more probably authentically who he was, right?
Yeah, okay.
Now, we are how many years he been in this motherfucker? Like
20 plus.
20 years,
Yeah,
probably.
easy.
20.
Maybe 20. I don't know. I'm gonna say maybe 15. Let's give him 15, right? Throughout them 15 years, he got signed to Lil Wayne, right?
Yeah. Young Money.
And been around probably real street niggas.
Not probably, for sure.
For sure, real street niggas, right?
Because you forget also Jay Prince's, who was really
Also,
backing.
yeah.
So
before
Jay
even
Prince,
them.
all these people,
Yeah.
right? He been around all these motherfuckers, and he is the Drake we see now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is that
Surprising.
no? It's not even that. Is that surprising? But is he lying, or is this who he became?
I
Like, can you become this person in 15 years? Like,
I
and
think-
the experiences he's had.
yeah, and
this
who he's
nigga
been
got
around.
face tats now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who he's mob with. He been with real street
He been
niggas.
and he
really-
made
yeah.
and that's probably his
Influence.
reality.
Yeah.
Especially the last, let's say, 8 years, because he started really fucking with Future, fucking with other niggas outside of Lil Wayne. He branching out, like.
I think part of his downfall with this one was not just that of what he's became and him being a little more mobbish, a little more niggish, I guess. What was the issue?
Yeah.
It was also
More niggas,
It was
for sure.
also the bridges you burned with your peers and people in the industry. Clearly, is what sparked some of that, even with the Future beef and the shit with the girls and all y'all other little shit that he had also.
Right.
To make it collectively that okay, people now looking at you with a microscope. Now they looking at you like, damn, you are misappropriating the culture. Now they doing all that, and it's kind of like, is he? Not
Everybody
really.
questioning his- yeah,
He kind of is when you make me really look at certain things, like when he has all the barrettes and the colorful shit in his hair, and all the baby mamas, and they talking about he got sperms flying around the fucking
Freaky ass
concerts.
nigga.
Like, damn, this sounding a little too freaky,
Yeah,
bro.
it's a lot of
I'd
shit
be hot if
going
my
on.
daughter was here, actually,
Yeah,
and I like
yeah.
your music, bro. What's going on? You know?
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
What was that about? What's
What was
that
that
message?
about?
Yeah,
Like,
what's the
now you
message
making me
behind
look
that?
deeper into shit that I would never have looked into.
Right,
so,
right. Yeah.
Now you start seeing like, damn, bro, you go back to what you were. Okay, you were more of a softer, cool nigga, and we were cool with that. I hated the video when he was playing Black Ops and about to save the girl in the video, and he was shooting, and they had to go rescue the girl in the video. It was a random ass video, and he came in there shooting shit up and running around, and it looked crazy. It was like, Drake, don't do that ever again.
Yeah.
That's not for
Like,
you.
don't do it ever again,
Yeah.
bro. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You got all the all the women, bro. You got all the women, bro. All you got to do is sing melodies, and you killing them. Wayne even said it back then. Like, man, shit. As long as we got Drake on every hook, we gonna be all right.
Yeah.
It'll be all right.
He just felt himself. He just started feeling himself, probably.
Understandably, like you said,
Understandably, though.
you got the title. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna start feeling like the champ. Same thing going back to this president Biden. He didn't want to bow down at first because I'm in the
he
seat.
had the juice.
What you talking about? I'm straight. You gonna have a lot of y'all gonna have to convince me to step down because.
So you said they created a gangster.
Yeah.
Man said, can you
Yeah.
get turned out? Yeah.
But we from
Yeah.
the city, and I hate this
You
term,
can't
but
get
also I
turned
live
out.
by this term, right?
Yeah.
Nobody bigger than the program. Everybody gotta get checked. So Drake got checked,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it's kind of like I'm not really upset about it because who else could have checked you?
Yeah.
No, I don't think it would have to be somebody like the Jay-Z's or
Yeah,
somebody
yeah,
in your peer bracket, and they was all
Kendrick was the perfect person.
nobody else could have did it. That's why
Yeah.
I think Drake is just so like thrown off about like, damn, how you get me?
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah.
Got him.
Yeah, he
This
definitely
shit.
got you.
This shit.
You see the video game?
Yeah, I did. The video game was crazy. I couldn't get past level like 20.
This
21.
is a crazy world now. Rap beef.
Whole shit. No, honestly,
off.
we talking about the world. I think this shit is really everything speeding up. Something happening because something's coming.
Yeah.
Because it's like
There's a lot of
everything
change
is
going
it's
on.
so much going on, man. Shit just tripping me out, man. But No, so with the Apollo and Academics, man, that's a good look. I think for the West Coast, I want to shout them out. Shout out Mac Wop, Tiny, Keem, TF. They really got a chance to really chop it up with Academics about even the way Academics kind of started talking shit about LA.
Yeah.
And LA podcasts, LA media. They got to really check them and just be like, nah, man, y'all just don't listen to us. You just don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? And it became a really good moment of changing the narrative to where now Academics talking about going over there to fuck with the Apollo.
But let me ask you this, though.
Yeah.
Is it a situation that we're always still going to have that little boxed off type of image to
That's
like
what
everybody?
I'm saying.
No matter, I mean, this is helping to bridge it.
Yeah.
But at some point, is it still they're like, oh, well, we still, okay, y'all gangbang or y'all do what y'all do and I'm done.
I think is it is going to be that, but
Yeah.
more people are going to start learning about it.
Yeah.
Because you'll be surprised about like when you, let's say if you put out a dope ass song, right?
Yeah.
And you put it out and it reaches who it reaches and you thinking that's just, okay, damn, it just didn't work.
Yeah.
No, it's just people hear it. Nobody heard it. So a lot of these people don't know that they want to hear this. Don't know that they interested in our culture.
Yeah.
Don't know about shit that's second nature to us.
That shit fact.
You know what I'm saying? You know how many people asking me about clown dancing since
since the video?
Bro, yeah. Everybody's talking about it. I'm like, bro, I forgot y'all didn't know about this.
Yeah, that's crazy. That was a whole era for shout out to
I
Tommy.
forgot y'all don't
25
under.
years is
Sometimes
strong.
I forget people don't
25, 26
understand
years.
don't understand the streets of how small like when we was looking at a Problem and DJ Quick talking
Oh, yeah.
with Nori.
Yeah.
Bro, these conversations are happening
Mhm.
where people are really back interested in, oh wait, so where is Compton? How
Yeah,
many streets? How far? How big is it?
Yeah.
So there's hoods that this is a on Drink Champs.
Yeah, on
Yeah.
Drink Time. Shout out
So
to
it's
Drink
like
Champs.
it's shit like that happening. So like with Academics and the Apollo, I just went on the Apollo. So I'm like, okay, now it's like now everything is about to just start the bridge, the highway of information from the coast to the rest of the world is about to start opening up.
It seems strange to me that it was ever even closed down. It seems like we've always should have been.
But you know what?
I thought they was always watching our culture.
You know what?
I
Yeah.
thought
Yeah.
they was
And
always following our
You
culture.
know what's crazy? And this is what Academics said that I just realized. The West Coast
Yeah.
is cut off from the South and the East. Think about it. When it comes to music, how's it go?
It goes from west to the south, if anything.
But it's West Coast, right?
Yeah.
L.A., California.
Right,
Then
right.
where?
The Bay.
It's Nevada.
Yeah.
It's Arizona.
Yeah.
Then it's Texas. So the closest thing we got is Houston when it
Yeah.
comes to rappers,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
popping cities.
Yeah.
But Texas is close to Louisiana,
Dirty
which is
South,
close
too.
to Atlanta,
Yeah.
which is close to one freeway. People
Yeah.
driving from New York down to there. None of that's happening. Like we over here,
Yeah.
and we on the west side
Yeah.
of California.
Yeah.
We ain't even. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when you think about how far we are from everybody else, it's a trip.
We need to focus on Midwest. We be sleeping on the
That's what I'm
Midwest.
saying. But there ain't no artists. There's no industry in there. Like
Yeah.
we could go do shows, but it ain't nobody really cracking. Even Nevada, like in Vegas, we still ain't no. It ain't no real nobody
No,
popping. It
no,
ain't no circuit of rappers. It ain't like that out here.
Yeah.
It can be,
Yeah.
and we working towards it.
It seems like it should be.
It should be,
The type of
but
city
it ain't
is.
no. It ain't no Atlanta.
Resources is
'Cause
there.
everybody gonna hit the city.
When
I
it
don't care
comes
who
to
you is,
rappers.
big, little,
Yeah.
everybody coming. So
That's what I'm saying.
It seems
So-
like it should have the circuit.
But I'm
already.
saying it ain't nothing really popping in Arizona like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Denver, it ain't nothing popping over there like
Yeah.
that with the rappers.
Yeah.
You feel me? But when it's where do start, it's hot spots. It's like literally
You can look out on the
you
map.
going to
Yeah.
Mississippi, motherfucking where was his name from?
Ooh.
Yo Gotti,
Memphis and all
Memphis, North Carolina.
that. Yeah.
That's the baby J
It's a lot
Cole.
of regions that you gotta touch.
And they all got popping rappers,
gumbo.
all over there, and we over here.
Yeah.
So I think that when we think about it, they just don't hear it.
Yeah. Somehow it
There's
got
too
lost
many
in the
other
waves.
artists that they focusing on
Yeah.
building up.
Yeah.
And Axe said that, and I was like, damn, I didn't even realize how far we were.
It's interesting
from
that this happening now, and then like a gang of artists on the West has shit already prepared. It seemed like it should just start dropping. Like niggas have projects.
Yeah,
as soon as all that shit kicked off,
Yeah.
oh my project dropped. I'm like,
Yeah,
damn,
Blast
okay.
just dropped some
Blast,
shit. I'm about to listen to
YG,
that.
RJ, all the. It's like
Ooh,
okay.
RJ going crazy.
Quick and
Shout
them,
out to
quick, you know what I'm
RJ.
saying? All that. It's
Shout
like
out to
okay.
RJ.
So
It's-
niggas
yeah.
going full fledged.
It's
you know
full
what I'm saying?
fledged time.
You know,
That's
even,
why I
even
got
with
the
Mustard,
bug.
even
That's
though
why
I'm seeing people doing shit.
Did you hear Mustard's song?
I heard him did some. No, yeah, he kind of did like an intro song or something.
It's called Pray or something like that.
He was
Pray.
kind of like
I saw
talking through the
T4.
That
intro.
nigga shouted out
about it
Reem
too.
Richards.
Yeah, he shouted out all his, I
He
seen
shouted
it,
out the Pushers. He kept it all the way real.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mustard. That record is tight. Just knowing Mustard, I knew Mustard back in the day. Mustard was my DJ first before he was YG DJ.
Was.
Mustard was we was homies back in the day.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? I had him in New York when I got my first deal.
Yeah.
So it's like to hear him shout out everybody and just to kind of like do it on his own. I thought that was tight and really just give it up.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
Mustard really thinking, and it was heartfelt.
Yeah, it's
So
a good time to
It was
release
good
that right now.
timing. Yep. I'm
Like
excited
when
for
you
that
get
Mustard
to a
album.
certain level, it's like you don't forget
Yeah,
certain people
that's what I
that you
see.
ran across.
For
But
him
it's
to
like
shout
you
out
can't
Reem, 'cause
reward
I know-
everybody.
I know Mustard and Reem was really tight back in the
Yeah.
day. They was like brothers.
That story be everything. That storyline be everything.
Yeah,
So,
man.
you
Shout
know.
out to Reem. Shout out to
Shout out
Mustard.
to Ray
everybody.
Riches.
But man, yeah. So
And my boy Keelio Biddy.
yeah. Shout out Killio, man. That nigga going crazy. Him, Sad, all these niggas.
All the homies
You know,
in the
we
West.
kind of grew up with like Sad and Killio, all them niggas in West LA. It's just it's
Oh,
tight to
okay.
see a lot. Even Flag. It's
Oh,
tight
yeah.
to see
Shout
all the
out to
homies
the
doing their thing.
Flagger.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
God.
But yeah, man, the coast is doing this thing. I'm loving it, man. Even we was watching. Did you see Quick on Drink Champs?
I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
That's just tight.
That's
You
a
gotta
good
check
one.
it out.
I'm gonna check that out.
He was
I'm
with
gonna check it
Problem. Well, he's with Jason Martin. That's Problem name now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We gotta call him that. I gotta keep reminding myself that. But it's
Yeah.
Problem to me. But it's Jason Martin. He's doing this thing, and it's working out for him. Like I think his album is. I've been listening to it. It got some tight shit on
When I
it.
saw him in the studio, I said, "Oh yeah, they gonna have some
It
magic."
got some tight shit.
It's a good time, like you say, because it also is giving a chance for, like you said, people to learn more, like even about Quick.
Yeah, that
his
was tight.
production and who he's behind, and
Seeing
like
Quick and
a lot of
Nori
people
talk.
outside of the coast might have been like, "Damn, he did what?
Yeah.
Damn, he's who again?" You know what I'm saying? Even though he's already a big name,
Yeah, Quick
it just
dope.
even connects it even more. You know what I'm saying? So I hope they don't start
producers I
denying
look up
everybody,
to,
man,
him,
from
Dre.
going to Canada. Quick and them ain't gonna like that either.
I mean,
Big
Quick was
impact.
just out there with Snoop and all them.
yeah,
Shout out to my nigga Roscoe DPG. I was just with him in Riverside.
yeah.
That nigga's man. That nigga's
Yeah,
tight. He got
yeah.
some bangers on him.
Oh God.
Ready to go, huh?
Hell yeah, man. Y'all been listening to anything new or no?
I be listening to these little young boys. I forget their little name. HP something. They got these all
Not the
these
EBK
letters.
niggas.
Yeah, it might be EBK. There's a couple of them EBK songs
EBK
that I be
niggas
kind
is
of
hard.
going. And yeah, I mean nothing super new.
You know what album I listened to, which is kind of crazy?
Ooh.
The new Eminem album.
Yeah,
Is it
it's cool
good?
because it's almost nostalgic. Like you
Yeah.
can fuck with it because it feels like when you used to listen to Eminem. But is it something right now that you really be playing? I don't know. It's kind of
no.
tricky.
It's
The
definitely
sound
an
is-
album you may listen to once all the way through,
Yeah, and then
and it's like a movie.
yeah.
Oh, shit.
That's what I would say. It's like.
It remind me of OE.
Yeah, it's like it's for show nostalgia, and it's like he rapping, he's saying some crazy shit.
Yeah,
It's just crazy shit. He's just saying like that old Slim Shady shit,
Oh,
yeah.
and it's
Yeah.
like it's funny.
He
It
still,
made me
he
laugh.
Still talking about rap about his daughter.
Nah, he got
Yeah.
this one song on there I can't even listen to.
Yeah.
It's a cold song. He got a song to his daughter about how to feel after he dies, and he's talking to her as like being dead already.
Oh,
deep.
shit.
That shit is deep. I couldn't even. Honestly, I couldn't even hear it.
You
Too
couldn't even
deep
go.
for
I was
me.
driving to LA or driving from LA, and nigga, I was like, I can't hear this. My eyes start watering up. I'm like, I gotta skip it.
Yeah. Oh,
Too
yeah.
deep for me.
But that's to me is like still, even without hearing it, I'm like, he did it.
Yeah.
He
That's
did
a
it with that
powerful
one.
record. Yeah, yeah.
I can't even listen to it.
Yeah, strong. he
Strong.
said.
I'm like, fuck. But
Oh,
yeah.
wait.
Nah, yeah. Shout out to Eminem, man. That's
Shout out
tight.
to
For
Eminem
It's
on
just
that one.
tight. A lot of the older artists kind of could just come get it off right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
You know who threw me off though, still a little bit, is the R&B cat, the London dude. October London, is that his name?
October.
October London, is his name?
I don't know who that is.
I heard the name.
The
I
dude
forget.
that sings like Marvin Gaye and he signed under Snoop Dogg.
I don't know who that is.
Dang, for real, bro. You gotta listen to him. I think that's what it's called. October 11. I downloaded and everything.
It's new.
He's a younger artist, but he sounds like Marvin Gaye, bro. And Snoop signed him. I think he's under
October London.
I believe that is. Let me make sure I said it right, but I'm pretty sure that's. But man, I was just sitting there.
What's the name of his single?
Yeah.
Oh.
Back to Your Place. Man, the boy sound like Marvin Gaye. It's almost scary. Rest in peace to my granny. She used to love Marvin Gaye, so it's nostalgic. And he's a younger artist. You know what I'm saying? They say he's been around for a while, but I think he's signed now. Y'all should check him out.
Oh no,
and
I gotta
think he's
hear
from
that.
he's from the coast. I think he's from the city.
Oh, for
y'all
real?
always give me something to
Singing
go back
and singing.
listen to.
Like we don't got like singers like that.
Yeah, nah, that's tight. I gotta check that out.
What? So, yeah. So I like stuff like that too, cause I'm almost getting rapped out almost, cause every hood in LA got a rapper now.
Yeah.
Everybody got a hood rapper representative.
So I do feel like I definitely feel like it's a wave to rap right now, do your thing, but also let's not keep the sound here. Now that we got it, now that we got eyeballs, let's get creative and show them how the West Coast create stories. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's take what Kendrick does, because the reason Kendrick can do what he did is because he gave the world all them stories.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so to dumb it down and do it not like us, that's tight.
Yeah.
But just to be only known for that, you got to be able to do more. Let's show him, because if he's representing what the West Coast could be, let's follow that up with thought out music, with actual different type of songs and them bangers.
Yeah, exactly.
And the bangers.
Exactly. Because
You know?
even with that intro song that he kind of gave a snippet for, that was like, oh, okay. It was kind of like a, you know what I'm saying, another little club banger too. He about to come. So he's, like you saying, he's doing other things too that he might not traditionally do.
The reason he can is because
all the substance
he gave us so much substance.
For sure, and that's a big deal, you know. And kind of, you know, in a rare way, you know, it reminds me of you. You've given a lot of substance in music. You've given a lot of stories, a lot of projects.
For sure.
That you're in a position to really kick it off that way. You know,
I'm not gonna lie too. I'm really not. It sounds crazy.
Yeah.
But Kendrick's the reason.
Yeah.
I remember being at XXL, the freshman cover shoot with Nip.
Okay.
And Kendrick was with J-Rock, and I was chopping it up with Kendrick, and he gave me his number and all that, and we just stayed in contact. So I texted him. He had a song out that was tight, and I texted him, and I was like, man, you're going up, right? We got to do something. And he sent me like long paragraphs of just about how we have to talk to the culture through our music, and it was so deep and it was long.
Yeah.
And at the time I didn't get it.
Yeah.
At the time I'm like, all right, I don't know. Like this
like,
nigga, I just wanted to do a song.
Press record.
So boom. So after that, like, you know, we just doing music. I'm getting cracking. He getting cracking. But his type of cracking, he dropping music. Like, he dropped Section 80. Crazy to me. This shit sounded like a motherfucking religion. He had the high power shit. I went to his show where they named him king. Yeah. And nigga, I mean, that show, he was wearing a suit. Every time he said a potent line, it was lightning striking. It was like crazy, bro.
Big show.
Big show. And I'm already popping at this point.
Yeah.
So this is when, like, I started thinking about what I want to represent and what I wanted to do. I went through a whole peace life phase, went through just trying to put my experience in there, because it's like we have a similar story, but he kind of like was a sober dude and kind of found God through the church. I found God, honestly, it sounds crazy, but through just like psychedelics and just kind of experimenting. And you know, so that's kind of why I relate to the hippies. You know, and they had a group called Black Hippies. So to me, I related a lot to Ab Soul. Because he kind of was that guy. He had songs talking about the pineal gland, the third eye, DMT, all this shit. Yeah. And he was like, I was like, okay, so it's like I feel like I'm a little bit of all y'all, you know? Yeah. And that's kind of where I was kind of headed towards it. But definitely he was an early inspiration to just represent something more than just being a fly nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like at the same time, like I am that, but there is a philosophy and a code I live by. And it's something I do represent, you know.
And that influenced that, man. Shout out to K-Dot, man.
Yeah.
Sure. And he kept it solid with that record, man.
And the record we got, man, is just
Bender,
crazy.
Man. Yeah, check that out.
Both him and Frank Ocean both gave me some crazy advice that, like, I remember I talked to Frank Ocean back in the day about getting my first car, right? And I wanted what I wanted. I wanted a Camaro,
Yeah.
right? And he told me to get a Prius. And at the time, I'm like, nigga, what the fuck? I'm getting a Camaro.
Yeah, I'm going up.
I'm going up. What are you talking about, nigga? And this is like, at the time, we was cool. We was doing like some records and just fucking around in the studio. And years later, nigga, that Camaro was just not a smart decision. I had no credit. I had nothing. I was paying high on it, everything. And eventually, I went to a Prius, and I enjoyed that Prius so much, dog.
Yeah.
And ever since then, I've been driving. I was early on electric. I'm early on hybrids.
Yeah.
And that's where the world is going.
Yeah.
And if I would have got it at that moment, my life would have been totally, I would have got it then. You know what I'm saying? I would have understood what he meant.
Yeah.
That shit, I always think about shit like that, man. Like, be having some crazy memories, man. I seen Fat Joe at the sneaker con.
Girl?
Yeah. I wanted to go up to him. I just didn't know. We spent time at Live in Miami.
For real? Back in the day?
Yep. Fat Joe, a cool nigga too.
He seems solid. A lot of OGs around him always pay homage to
Yeah.
him.
Him and Steve was real cool.
For real?
Yeah. But nah, man, that's pretty. I mean, shit. Y'all got any other topics? Anything y'all trying to get off y'all chest?
No, I'm just chilling. I'm just
chilling?
chilling. Yeah, just laid back. We've been, turned up and.
Got any more shows coming up, bro?
Yeah, I got something at Blue Martini on Saturday.
Oh, dope.
Yep, another show.
You back to back, huh?
Bro, I'm just receiving it. Every you know what's really tight? Every show I go to, I meet somebody that's in the booking shows. Last night I met somebody who deals with fighters, MMA fighters, all that and shit. So.
Oh yeah, you'll find them out here too.
Yeah.
Anybody booking shows, you know what I'm saying? Tap in with us.
Yeah,
man.
holla at Westside Cash, man.
Sure.
Westside Cash been holding me down. It's every show he be pulling up now. So
dope.
Yeah, man.
we really rocking, man. We gonna be in Shreveport. We about to get it cracking.
Shreveport, August 8th to the 10th.
August 8th to the
It's
10th.
gonna be a big one, man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a big one, man.
No, I'm recovering from my birthday, dog. After this, I gotta go to the radio station, all sorts of shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say we laid back, man. We just trying to keep the fans,
Yep.
let them know we staying consistent. With
Hey,
them. We
man,
appreciate
hey.
everybody tapping in.
I got to shout out to all the podcasters because this shit ain't easy all the time.
No,
To just
it's
get up
not.
and just go and just chop it up. Like today, I was sleepy,
Yeah.
knocked out, nigga.
Yeah,
but
we
I was
reached
like,
out
you know
to each
what?
other. I was half asleep.
Because what this is, I keep saying, we're creating the past.
Yeah.
Like once we 100 episodes in, this is gonna be a special episode.
Yeah.
You know, and that's how I gotta look at it. Even if we don't have a lot of viewers yet, and we gotta get the viewers up, we gotta get people to watch it. But even if we don't have them now, when we get them, this is what they gonna come back to and they gonna appreciate.
Yeah, they have
so I'm
archive
talking.
to go to.
Yeah, we talking to the future, basically.
We talking to the future.
You know, so
Talking to the future. I
yeah,
like
man.
that.
This was episode 7.
Episode 7.
Yep. Next week we'll be back. We just rocking every Sunday, 4 o'clock. Tune in, going live. We need everybody in the chat, and we about to just keep turning up all summer, all winter, all year, nigga, all decade. Fuck it, we going crazy, man.
We going crazy.
15-15. We out this G thing. Juice, let's do it.
over.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool. That'll work.
Man, you know what you doing with this shit, bro. Man, you know what you doing with this shit.
Well, you know what's crazy though? I just recently found out. I did not know that was your song.
Oh, for real?
The way I played the fuck out of that song too,
That's so
I did not know. I'm like, why everybody keep putting this on? I'm like, wait a minute. What the fuck?
That's hilarious.
I said, oh, this thing had me turning once upon a time. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
That was my shit. I was like, that's crazy.
Bangers on the head. Damn, I did not know all that about the politics, and y'all taught me some real shit today.
Yeah, I think that's where we're gonna be. Them gonna be the clips.
Yeah, they gonna clip it right there.
We gotta clip them politics talk. Tyler kind of got some.
Oh,
You got a
shit.
good way of
Wait.
explaining it.
Yeah, man. I watch that shit. That's what